So hello ladies and hello YouTube. Welcome to my very first official video. And I am excited to be here, but I am also excited to ask you these few questions. Are you living wildly free? Are you living authentically? Are you in love with your life? Do you feel free in the life that you are living? So before we get into those questions or what it means to be living wildly free, let me take a moment to introduce myself. My name is Lana Michelle, and I'm a love coach, and anything about love, anything that is closely connected to love is my world, my passion, my inspiration. It is everything. And so I'm here to really talk to you about what it means to be living wildly free, what it means to be living authentically, what it means to be in love with your life, and what it means to feel free in the life that you're living. So, for those of you that don't know, some of you might already know a bit of my story, but for those of you who don't know, I didn't always feel like I was living wildly free. I was living a life that felt caged, that felt sad, that felt lost. I was nowhere near being fulfilled. I was nowhere close to feeling love. And, you know, any kind of negative feeling you could name, I have pretty much felt it. And it wasn't until 2007 when things began to shift for me and my journey really began. So, it's interesting because all those years ago, everyone else, or in everyone else's eyes, it looked like my world was falling apart. I was lucky enough to have my mother and other family members be there to support me and help me go through it. But what a lot of them could not understand and make sense of was, for the first time in my life, or for the first time in a very long time, I actually finally felt wildly free. I felt unchained. I felt freedom. I felt relief. I felt so many amazing feelings, but no one could make sense of it. But at the end of the day, I knew it all came down to simply, did I want to continue living that feeling of feeling wildly free? Or did I want to go back to feeling or living that feeling of being caged, unheard, unseen, and just unhappy, so unhappy? And it was then I decided, you know what? I need to do everything it's going to take that will allow me and my daughters to really live wildly free. Now you might be wondering, okay, Lana, what are you talking about? What do you mean live wildly free? And living wildly free is knowing who I authentically am and living in my authentic being. Kind of letting go of all the limitations, expectations that maybe society had of me, maybe that my family had of me, maybe that my husband, my relationships, everything that they expected of me was like having blinders on. It was like not being able to see anything else but what they wanted from me. And to live wildly free is to be able to take out those blinders and really truly look at yourself, discover who you authentically are, fall in love with that person, and begin to live your life with such an authentic passion of who you are for yourself, because of yourself. And for me, that's what living wildly free is. It's owning who you are, stepping into your own power, falling madly in love with who you are, and falling madly in love with life and everything it has to offer you. So, that is what it means to live wildly free. And if you are curious to hear more, if you are open to maybe shifting your perspective a little bit, or even just open to the possibility of what magic awaits you when you can truly look at yourself, then I invite you to join me on this journey, and I challenge you to begin living your life wildly free.